Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Power Is Now Real Estate Roundtable, and Happy New Year. 2023 is here, and I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about what we're all going to achieve in 2023 because I believe that God has given us all unique talents and abilities and opportunities to thrive, not just to survive, but to thrive regardless of what's going on in the world. And right now, we are going through some things. The Federal Reserve has been raising interest rates, the economy is slowing down, and many real estate agents are questioning whether or not they should even stay in the business. But I'm here to tell you, I am surrounded by some incredible agents and brokers who have no doubt in their mind that they're going to kill it in 2023. They are VIP agents, they're superstars, and I have one with me here today. His name is Emerick P, and he's out of the great state of Maryland, coming from the great state of Maryland, Prince George County, Washington, D.C. His name is Emerick P. Welcome, Emerick, to the Real Estate Roundtable.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you for having me.
Emerick, the pleasure is all mine. I really enjoy chopping it up with you about real estate. You are a successful agent and team leader and owner of a Keller Williams franchise out in Maryland, and we want to learn all about that. In addition to that, you have your own show on Thepowerisnow TV called My Phenomenal World. It's a great show, folks, formerly known as The Business of Real Estate here on The Power Is Now. Check out Emerick's television shows and podcasts on The Power Is Now. I promise you're going to learn something. And Emerick and I have decided to embark on this journey, this series, to talk about the business of real estate. And so this is part one of a series entitled Business Planning for Real Estate Agents in 2023. And I don't know of anyone better to talk about this than Emerick P. Emerick, take a moment here and tell everyone about your organization in Maryland, how long you've been in real estate, the size of the company that you're running, and anything else you want to share that might be important to those who are listening or watching right now as we begin this discussion about business planning for real estate agents.
Well, Eric, we've been here for 18 years. This is our 18th year of being in business. Actually, we're coming up on 19. Our 19th year of being in business. We are a franchise. We are one of the largest franchise offices. We have 607 agents in one location. We are predominantly African-American brokerage. Better than 98% of our agents are African-American / Black. Our main focus in our business is the community. What we understand is that there has to be a commitment back to the community. So many times companies rise to a certain level and then they leave the community. Their interest in the community is not the same as it was initially. We're even more committed to the community. In fact, we've doubled down on the community. And our primary focus in the community is around children. If you talk children to us, you have our attention, you have our full attention, because that's important. Everyone else can find resources to do whatever they want. The children are left to the devices of the adults, so they get the leftovers, whatever that might be. And for us, we want to move children to the front of the line because at some point in time, we're all going to be older and somebody's going to have to take care of us. And if we don't pour into them now, it's only going to affect our future. And so as a company, that is our primary commitment from a community service perspective. On the other end, we understand that in many times in our community, we have not been provided ample resources. And then we complain about that. Well, the reality is that it's up to us to fix it. Other people can contribute. It's ultimately up to us to fix it. And as a company, we've decided to fix that component of doing great business in our community and providing a place where the people in our community can come, get tremendous service, phenomenal service, and a phenomenal facility with a phenomenal attitude.
Emerick, I am so impressed, and I love the commitment to community. obviously growing an office. I mean, you started from 0 agents, right, to where you are now,
Zero.
and 0 agents, right? And you actually own the commercial facility in which you operate on top of that. So you're not just talking about buying real estate, you are living it. You own your home and you own the business, the facility in which you run your business. Am I right about
Absolutely.
that?
And that's important. And the reason why it's so important is because, particularly in this industry, I have a question, and I ask real estate professionals this all the time: are you buying what you're selling?
Mm.
And
Wow.
it's always been a thing for me to lead from the front. And so when we ask that question, we're talking about that. It's not a fact of talking out of one side, out of both sides of your mouth. No, we're walking the walk and talking the talk, and we're inspiring our agents in the community to do the same. Let's own the block.
Wow, that is so important. And so often we, run into real estate agents, and I know of many real estate agents that don't own a home. And
Right.
they really need to start there first, right? Getting their finances in order, their credit in order, their savings in order, and acquire real estate. Because, how do you effectively communicate and manage the acquisition of real estate for someone else, and you yourself have not actually gone through the experience? That's a challenging situation.
Well, and that is, there's no judgment here. We just have to figure out how to get them to that place. Because what happens, Eric, a lot of times we don't understand the impact of us living what we're telling people. And it's just like your kids, you tell your kids what to do and you're not doing it. Your kids probably not going to do what you tell them to do. And we have clients and we're telling our clients to do something, and we're coming from a disingenuous place because we haven't done it ourselves. Again, no judgment. However, in your psyche, that affects the way that you do business, because on a subconscious level, your subconscious knows and understands that what you're talking out of your mouth is not what's going on in the back of your mind. And that limits our ability to do business at a high level, because sales, a lot of times sales are done on a subconscious level because it's what you say and what you're programmed to say. And when your audio and your video don't match, the world actually knows when your audio and video don't match. You think you're playing a trick on folks, but at the end of the day, you're never achieving the things that you could achieve because of the subconscious conflict of your audio and your video not matching.
Wow, man, you are dropping some serious bombshells right there. And you're right. And in fact, I mean, this series we're doing, the business planning for real estate agents 2023, really begins with you, right? I mean, the whole purpose in having a business is to serve others and to make money, but you first have to get yourself together, right? Get yourself in
Absolutely.
a position
Absolutely.
where you can be the brand that you're trying to establish in the world. And that's really the first thing we're going to address in this business planning series. Part one is branding.
Okay.
And in branding yourself, you got to first get yourself in order. You want you want your experience, your
Right.
knowledge. You want what you do personally to match
Mhm.
up with what you're telling others to do.
And Eric, the unfortunate part is that we bought into this idea of fake it till you make it. I never subscribed to that thought of fake it till you make it. You don't have to fake it till you make it. You just be your authentic self and where you are at this particular time, and the truth will set you free. Again, when you fake it till you make it, your audio and your video don't match, which causes a conflict in your subconscious, which means that you probably will never get to the level that you could get to, because your subconscious will limit you from accomplishing certain things. Because, the reality is most of your actions are done on the subconscious level. Whenever you're completing actions on a conscious level, they are always done through a filter. And that's just sales, that's business, that's life. Your audio and your video absolutely has to match in order for you to, again, be your best version of you, have the best version of your business, be the best version of the success that you ultimately wish to achieve.
Well, what comes to mind when you say this is that you may, be able to fool, some people.
Right.
But you can never fool yourself, right? We can never go against our subconscious mind. We know who we really are.
Yes.
And if we don't get things in place, we don't take care of the challenges we know we have, then we're constantly fighting against our subconscious mind. And that's our headwind in trying to achieve the success we want for ourselves and for our families.
Eric, the old saying, game recognized game. And unfortunately, when the game is internal, then it affects your external results.